good morning. This morning we're here at Rose's Automotive. My car seems to have a couple things that need to be looked at, so we're going to talk with Ed Rose about seeing what he can do to help us out. We're right here in the center of the Sherman Business District, directly across from the post office on Route 16. And we're going to do some interviews with the riders, with some of the bays, with some of the other features and facilities that Rose's Automotive has to help you fix a car that has a couple of things that need to be worked on. So let's meet Ed Rose and let's see what he can do to help us out. Ed.
Hi, Jim.
How are you? Jim Dillon. Hi, Ed. Good to meet you. Hi.
Good to meet you too. Thank you.
Maybe you could take us through your facility. Maybe you could talk about what Rose's Automotive, your name is Ed Rose,
Yes,
Rose's Automotive is all about.
Yep. We've been.
How long you been here? And
we started in '91, and we are. This will be our 21st year. Actually, being downtown Sherman, it's a great place to run a business, great location, and we love it here. And there's about 12 of us that are working here, and it's we're open from 8 to 5:30 every day, and 8 to 12 on Saturdays. And we do state inspections, minor and major maintenances and repairs on cars and trucks, and we do inspections. We have a quick lube bay now because of our addition that we added on last summer. So it's quite a hopping place, pretty busy all the time.
Well, I brought my car over. Do you think you can maybe do some things with my car?
Yes, well, let's go inside. We'll get written up right now.
Okay, we go meet your riders. How about it?
Very good.
Okay,
Very good.
Okay, thank you. Let's go in.
Hey.
So, Ed,
Yes.
maybe you can tell me what happens next after my car arrives. I come in here.
You come inside here and you'll be greeted by Rick or Mike.
Hi, Rick.
Hi.
Hi, Mike.
How are you?
How are you?
Great.
Good to see you.
You tell them your woes, your problems.
I got a lot of problems, so you got a lot of things you can fix for me today. So
We'd like to talk specifically about your car.
You're
Oh, okay, all right. Well, we'll work on that. So I tell you at this point what is happening with the car, and then you decide. What do you do then? What happens?
Well, typically we'll ask you questions because the average customer doesn't know, exactly what problem might be. So by asking you some probing questions, we can get more information and discern where we need to go from here. Whether it's a situation that you can wait for right now, or whether we have to schedule something at a later date.
And then what do you do on here?
We have all the computer records, all the customer records on file. We maintain those records indefinitely, and so we can look back to see if there might be something that we've done on your car in either recent or long-term history, and sometimes that helps us to figure out where we need to go next as well.
And then you write something up, and what happens next?
Yeah, we'll produce a repair order that we'll send out to the shop, and Mike and I coordinate what goes on and when things go out into the shop, hopefully, and when it goes out there, then the technician has all of the vehicle information that they can use to order the parts that they may need, or whatever is necessary in order to fix the car.
So I understand also I can get my inspection done here,
Yeah.
as well as other work done.
Yep.
So Ed, let's go take a look at the inspection bay.
Very good.
Okay, thanks. So Ed, we're now in the inspection bay where every year I need to bring my car in to have it inspected. So tell me about what happens here.
It's actually a two-part inspection. One is for emissions and one is for safety. The safety part is basically we go through the car, we make sure tires, front end, horn, lights, all that is all working. And then the emission part is we actually go into the computer and make sure that the car is performing and running up to the state standards.
And that's what this helps you do.
That's
here.
what this does.
What else is this? What else is
This is also sends all the records that we do here to the state. We buy all our stickers through this machine. This machine is a lot simpler than the older machines. They finally have it down, so now it's a lot easier to perform on what we need to do. Basically, if the car comes in without a check engine light on, it should pass. But as far as emissions go, if that light is on, you will not pass inspection. And it is every year you come in, you've got to have it done. And what we do here at Rose's Automotive is we send out a reminder. So you buy your sticker here. Next year we send you out a reminder the month before to remind you to do this.
And about how long should I expect this inspection process?
It depends. anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, depending on if the car needs anything. If it's a quick light bulb out or something like that, we'll perform that immediately. But if it's more intense, front end work or something, then we'll have to get it back in.
Now, you do other things other than inspection, so
Yes, this is the inspection bay. Since we added on to the back, we put the new addition on, we've actually created a quick lube bay. And we're hopefully, we're running cars, people want a quick lube, just get it in. So we have one bay designated just to do oil changes, tire rotation, quick things. And that has been quite well received. A lot of people are just stopping by, if we can do it. They're going across the street grabbing an ice cream, and we're doing an oil change for them.
and you recently added on some other facilities in the back.
We last year we added on another 4,400 square feet to the back.
So let's go take a look at that.
Jim, out here is we actually created a like a machine area. We do most of our tires out here. We have a sandblaster, we have parts washers, and we have the latest of latest with these new tires, the run flat tires, the low profile tires. You need specialized machines, and that's why you look around, you see 3 different tire machines for 3 different types of tires. This particular one is our newest one, and this does run flats, it does the low profile, and basically it's it's a very expensive machine. It's over $20,000 I paid for this machine, but it does it all. And this machine here is a special wheel balancer. It actually road forces the tire. It actually puts 3,400 pounds of pressure on the tire to seat it, and it actually measures the lateral run out, measures the wheel and all that, and this is the best wheel balancer money can buy out there like this right now.
And this one here?
This is an older version of what this one does. This was high tech at its time, but this one always is. So this does more of the conventional tires. This one does all the local tires and stuff. Basically, it's all tire machines. The alignment machine over here we have, this is all the latest. It's all digital cameras. It has a special rack. These turntables are all air operated. And basically what they use is a digital camera to measure your front end specs and rear end specs. You can do any type of vehicle on this machine.
Okay, let's take a look at your base.
All right, great.
So we're now in this 4,400 square foot new area of Rose's Automotive. You can see some of the new facilities that Ed has installed here. And it's, how many bays, Ed?
We've added 6 more bays.
6 more bays.
Yeah.
Okay, and you had before how many?
Well, we had, in the old building, we had about 6 bays, so now we have 12.
Okay.
The way you see it from the road, you can barely see it because it really fits well back here. And of course, we after we built the building, we paved the whole parking lot out in the back. We have all the rainwater goes back into the ground, regenerates right back into. We've done a lot in the back here for insulation, heat, and making sure that it's a well efficient warmth and electricity.
So you've done a lot of green work with
Yeah,
your
lot.
renovations.
Yes.
Yeah. And part of what you're doing back here is, for instance, brake work.
Brake work, yeah.
You do,
I'm gonna say once again we do mostly general maintenance, most repairs, major and minor on drivetrains, front ends, all that. We can do it mostly here. We try not to get into the specialized stuff like the Porsches and stuff like that. You know, there's specialized guys out there that just do that. So we do more of the general stuff.
Very good. And I understand that you've gone green, so let's go take a look at what you've done in the green world, okay?
We
All right,
can
very
do
good.
that.
Thanks. So Ed, in your renovation that you did recently, part of that is in your green efforts here. Part of that is the solar panels that you have on the top of the roof.
Yes.
Can you describe that? Talk
When
about
I
that?
built this, I came up with the idea to put the solar panels on the roof. And basically, we have 88 solar panels up there, which is almost 19 kilowatts of solar power. And that generates enough electricity for 75% of my usage all year in my building. So I'm only paying a quarter of what I used to pay for half the size of the building.
Wow.
So it's a great deal. And when I did it, there was a lot of incentives just over a year ago for rebates and a grant from the federal government. So it really worked well. And basically what I do here is I'm making electricity, and the way the state of Massachusetts has it set up, everything I make, I get paid for. So either I use it, I send it back to the grid, but it's quite a setup. It really works well, and because my roof is metal, I don't have any problems with, the roof be asphalt shingles. I won't never have to take these panels off, and these panels are warranted for about 25 years. Life expectancy is about 30 years, and my bill alone last month using the panels was $40. For
And
my
normally it
electricity.
would be what? How much?
Last year at the same time, with the half the size of the building, was $450.
Wow.
So it's quite a setup, and
Wow.
for once I did something right.
Wow,
So
that's terrific.
it really is nice.
Why don't we go take a look at how you work with it inside, how you
Yep.
collect it, what happens with the distribution inside the facility. How about
Perfect.
that?
Okay.
So the thought here is to talk about the distribution stuff. So Ed, the electricity gets generated up there with the solar panels,
Yep.
and it comes down here into this area here, this facility here. Can you talk about this and tell us what this does?
There's actually 3 sets banks of panels up top there, and all the electricity created is DC current. These 3 panels here convert the DC current into AC current, okay? And it also converts it to 60 millihertz, so it's on the same cycle as what's out in the street. And basically, this is the meter that measures everything that I make. If I use my own electricity, it doesn't move. If I use anything from the grid, my meter goes forward. If you make more than I'm using here, it goes back out to the grid and my meter goes backwards. That's the reason why my bill is so low. And this here, like I said outside, the way the state has it set up, I get paid for everything I get made in electricity. So it's quite a setup, and I don't have to do anything. On a cloudy day, it doesn't produce anything. On a sunny day, it just runs. I don't have to. There's no maintenance, nothing. It just does its own.
So it sounds like you're real happy with your decision to put this in. This has been in for what, a year now?
It was last October.
That's October.
And payback on this, less than 5 years. Payback. It's well worth it. Schools and all that. It'd be for anyone really. But being a business, it even has more benefits.
So you might recommend other businesses in Sherburne to look at this?
Definitely. Anyone could do it. And it's really, as I say, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else do you do here?
Well, the only other thing we do is we buy and sell used cars. We'll stock a few, and we'll go out and we'll buy cars for customers if they're looking for something particular. And if I can handle it and the price is right, we'll try to go to a couple different auctions, and we'll try to pick up some cars for people.
I think I remember I had a car that you took care of for me. I had a car that I wanted to exchange and get rid of, and you were able to help me get that.
Yeah, we do that also. If someone wants to just get rid of a car, they have too many cars in the house, I'll take them over to the auction and sell it for them. Get it detailed, get it sold, and it doesn't cost only a few dollars, and it works well for everyone.
All right, sounds good. All right, Ed, good to meet you.
Very good.
Again, thank you. See you.
Very good.
Okay, Ed.
Hi.
Thanks for all your help today. Appreciate
Very
it.
good, Jim. Thank you.
And thanks for fixing up my car.
No, sir.
And I'll be back soon.
Very good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Skip.
Bye.
So that's the way things work here at Rose's Automotive in downtown Sherburne. So I'm a happy customer, and we'll hope that this has been informative for you today. Thank you.